Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. I certainly do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Southern Grist Brewing Company. These guys are in Tennessee. This was sent to me by Scott. He sent me a beer barrel package, had some of the beers that are available in his area, and this is one of them. This is the last one that he has sent. And the note that he sent with these, Southern Grist collaboration with Finback. Batida, B-A-T-I-D-A. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's what it looks like to me. B-A-T-I-D-A, Batida. Sour ale brewed with passion fruit, coconut, lime juice, orange peel, and a ton of lactose, coming in at 6.5% ABV, and he says it was canned on April the 27th of 2018. And he said he picked them up at the brewery on May the 2nd, and it was $16 for a 4-pack of these. Today is I think the 27th of May, so it's exactly 1 month old. So still should be rather tasty, I would think. So we're about to find out. Let's get on with this. Untouched says sour ale with lactose, passion fruit, coconut. Same thing I just read to you off the cheat sheet here that I got from Scott. So that's it. That's all we need to talk about. So first beer of the day, the big 16-ounce can. Date on the bottom. Plain Jane silver can with a wraparound stick on the label. That's the way it should be, guys. Alright, still trying to wrap my arms and taste buds around these sour ales, wild ales. Some of them are a little overbearing to me, but some people love these things to death. Alright, while I pour this here, guys, I'll tell you, it looks like it's very, very carbonated. Woo! Food pairings, let's see if I can ease this into the glass. Food pairings, cheeses of pepper Monterey, pepper jack, your stronger cheeses, glassware flute tulip, oversized wine glass. It says here can be sour for a long period of time. This thing is highly carbonated. You can see I'm barely trickling the beer in there, and we've already got 2 fingers of head. Wow. Just a tad overcarbonated in my opinion, guys. Wow. Good 2 fingers of head on that pour, guys. Yeah, slightly overcarbonated in my opinion. This is a light amber color. A lot of bubbles streaming up, reinforcing all the carbonation in this beer. Good looking beer. Like I said, still trying to wrap my arms around this style. So let's get it to the nose. Big time grapefruit juice. Big time grapefruit juice. I mean, it's like a glass of unsweetened grapefruit juice. That's what I'm getting on the nose. A little bit of lime. And there may be some coconut buried in there. Very citrusy. I mean, a lot of juices. Orange juice, lime juice. Very interesting nose. You can definitely tell it's a wild sour ale. It does have a tart, sour smell to it. Well, let's dive in and see what we got. That head has died down fairly quickly. We're down to about a finger now. So Let's see what we got. See if it makes me pucker up. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Scott. Thank you. Oh, wow. Very tart. Very, very tart. Man, a lot of lime juice, and I'm getting grapefruit juice. And they've added lactose to give us some sweetness, but it's not overly sweet, that's for sure. And that, to me, that's just like drinking unsweetened grapefruit juice with some lime juice kicked in there on it. Wow. The first sip of this stuff is a shock to me. I mean, it's a good beer. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is probably a very popular beer for the sour ale, wild ale drinkers, especially in that vicinity where the brewery is. Mm. Oh, wow. Definitely different from what I typically drink. Well, let me see if I can get the rest of this in there without producing 10 fingers of head. I'm going to pour this very gentle. Very carbonated, guys. We're back up to 2 fingers of head again on the back end. Well, I'm going to sip on this. This is right out of the fridge. I can just imagine the face she's going to make when she tastes this. She's going to make the same face I made. We don't drink a lot of these sour wild ale beers, guys. We don't buy them. It's not my cup of tea. I have reviewed quite a few now. But still, it's a challenge. After the first sip, it's a shock to my body. This is not your typical ale, IPA, pale ale. Definitely something different. So let me sip on it, and I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. You should have seen that face. I took it out there, and she said, "Is that a juice bomb?" I said, "I don't know exactly." She smelled it, and she looked at me. Took a big sip, and she was, "That's a sour ale," and I said, "Yes, it is." So, to me, guys, it's like straight up grapefruit juice and a little bit of lime juice in there, and good beer. I mean, after you sip it to me, after I sipped it 2 or 3 times, it's a good beer. It definitely is a good beer. Not my particular cup of tea, but like I said, I'm still trying to wrap my arms around this style. And the back end pour clouded it up quite a bit. It almost did look like a juice bomb. Now that I've been sipping on it a while, definitely smoother to drink. I am getting the sweetness from the lactose now. Pretty damn good beer, to be honest about it. I did enjoy this. So Scott, thanks a bunch. Like I said, I want to be able to enjoy this beer and like these beers where it'll get to the point that I would buy some beers that in this style around here. I'm not sure there's a whole lot of breweries around here that produce this style of beer. So, but like I said, I did enjoy this one. After the initial shock and a couple of sips, very enjoyable to me. I did enjoy this. It's very nice, very well done. Not getting any of the alcohol. I did think it was a little overcarbonated out of the can, but still a very tasty beer, especially in this style. So I liked it. I liked it. Delicious. After the initial shock, anyway. Yeah, tasty beer. Final choke. Especially if you like this style of beer and you like a big grapefruit, lime juice, maybe a hint of some orange juice in there. I was thinking when I first took a first sip or two that I was thinking maybe they should have used a little more lactose, but now that I've got through the beer, the sweetness is there, but it's a different kind of sweetness, and it's not like putting sugar on top of a grapefruit and eating it, or it's making it kind of sweet to the palate. It's like taking the grapefruit juice and you get that bitter, and then you put your finger in a little bit of sugar and make it be a little sweeter on the palate. But a very enjoyable beer, guys. I did enjoy it. So Scott, thanks again. I do appreciate it, sir. To me, guys, I think it's a well-made beer. It's exactly what the description says it is and what it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, guys. It's pretty damn tasty, especially from here down. After the initial shock, I did enjoy it quite a bit. So with that being said, if you can get your hands on it, give it a whirl. If you're a sour or wild ale fan, I think you'll really enjoy this one. All right, let's jump over to Beer Advocate. They say 4.33 out of 5. Excellent numbers. They're saying outstanding from those guys over there. I would agree. It's a pretty damn tasty beer. And final check-in, we're going to run over to Untapped. Untapped has it at 4.35. Awesome numbers from those guys also. So it's definitely an A beer, guys. Definitely a well-made, tasty sour ale beer. So if you've had this one, the Batida, Southern Grist Brewing Company down in Tennessee, let me know what you think. And if you see it, pick it up, give it a try. You'll probably like it, especially if you're into the sour wild ale beers. It's delicious. It really is. So till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.